Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, June 9th, and I just got into my car and I'm headed over to the RV site where I'm going to park my car, and my friend Devon is going to pick me up and drive me over to Fort Myers to pick up Sofie. So how am I feeling? A little nervous, and knowing that it's final. I mean, she's coming home. I hope everything's working. I am worried about the air conditioning. It is June in Florida. As you can tell, it's really humid by my hair. And the last time I was in her, the front portion of the smaller vents up top were not blowing any air. So they've tried to fix it twice, and we'll see how it goes today. So I'll probably see you in just a minute. I'm going to drive us over to the site. So I'm driving us from my apartment in Hollywood, Florida. Here I'm actually following another Subaru Outback. Wasn't that kind of cool? I have it set on a high speed so it doesn't take as long for you guys to watch this boring part of the video. But this is actually for me, for later. I don't plan on, living here in Florida forever. So at some point, I'm sure I'm going to enjoy going back through these videos that I'm making and kind of looking at the town that I lived in for some time while I was working for the Spirit Airlines as an instructor. It is probably about 8:30 in the morning during this drive, so on a Saturday it's not too bad. I didn't have any real issues. Normally I have people that cut me off, don't use blinkers, and I get really upset with the driving here and the road rage that I witness. So we are actually on Highway 95, and we are just now leaving Hollywood and entering Fort Lauderdale, so I'm headed north. Can't say too much more about the drive. On a busy day, I can tell you that this is the same exact drive that I've been driving for the past year to head to work. My hours always vary, but they're hardly ever normal hours like 8 to 5 or anything. So they might be like 5 a.m. to 2 or 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. So traffic really hasn't been a huge problem for me. And most days it takes me 15 minutes or just a little bit less time to get to work. So it's not too bad. Ready to turn off on a road called Griffin, which those of you that have known me for a while know that my very first dog was named Griffin after my high school mascot. So I thought that was pretty nifty. I'm going to be living off Griffin Road, just by a couple blocks. But anyway, I'm turning here onto Griffin Road, and we're almost to the RV park. And as I'm going to show you and say again later in this video, I am going to be living less than a mile from work. So actually I should be able to walk to work most days. The problem is the weather. It's just either really, really hot and humid, or it's raining. So the other place that I'm going to be very close to is catty-cornered from the RV park is employee parking for the airlines. So I'll also be very close to that. As you can see, we're getting ready to turn off into the RV park, and I'll give you a little bit more information. So we're turning here, but if I just go across that bridge and make a right, I'm about 1 mile from my office. I do have this big tree out front. Well, I parked the car, and I'm actually a little bit nervous. I might send these pictures over to Angie, the owner. These have fallen from the tree, and some of them are pretty heavy. There's my pad. Okay, I parked my car at my RV site, and my friend came to pick me up. This is Devon.
Good morning.
I don't know how I feel. I'm nervous, but I'm like, can I do this? Can I back it in? Can I live in it? Can I hook it up? I have all these questions. I'm not sure. I feel.
I think you can do it.
He thinks I can do it.
Lainie, I love your vlog.
Anyway, we just pulled up and there she is. Yay. Let's go check her out.
Yeah.
Bad news, AC still doesn't work, so let me I can't turn it around. She's right there and we are leaving.
We get to go on another road trip though. That's the good part.
And I'm hungry. So now we get to have lunch together. So we're gonna try to figure out what's next. They're gonna call me on Monday. The good thing is I was able to pick out a new shower head and a new faucet for the bathroom sink, which were two things that I was really dreading trying to fix on my own. So headed back to Fort Lauderdale and we'll try this again hopefully next week. Well, I'm back home now after my trip to Fort Myers. I came home and I guess I kind of sulked for a while. I had my whole weekend planned out, ready to put all this stuff that I've got packed for storage and packed for the RV, and I was trying to be so organized. So I did get a little down when I came home. I watched a movie and filed some papers and just piddled around the house today. It is 9 p.m. I think I got home a little around after 3 or something like that. So I've been piddling for about 6 hours. I had dinner here at the house, and Long came in and we got to catch up with all that he's been doing and his flights. So all said and done, I've had an enjoyable evening, but I am still bummed that I didn't get to bring Sofie back with me. So I guess we'll just wait until Monday and see what happens. I have some other work stuff to call on Monday, and let's see. Oh, I did get my car re-registered for Texas, so I'm still a Texas girl. My RV is actually registered in Texas as well. They called me earlier today before I left and said, don't forget to bring your tag. Well, I never got a tag, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I know I never got information about my mortgage loan on the RV, because they had forgotten the apartment number of my address in Texas. So maybe the DMV forgot my apartment number as well. And that's why I haven't received the Texas tag. But yes, Sofie will have a Texas tag on her. She is registered in Texas as well as my car. So one day when I get back to Texas, I'll be all set. Anyway, this is just a quick video to let everybody know what's been going on. And sorry to report, I don't have any RV news. Hopefully next week. You guys take care. Love, Lainie.